We got shirts on sale. Express your love for the evolutions and the new channel rebrand with an evolution t-shirt and hoodie. On sale now. Also, if you like anime, go check out our anime channel MysticSage for awesome anime content. And be sure to follow me on social media so you can stay caught up with the channels and me. Links will be in the description below. Pokemon Gym Badges. The rewards you get from defeating the gym leaders. The gym badges not only look nice, but they also help measure a trainer's qualifications to see if they are ready for the Pokemon League of their said region. Each badge also represents certain elements, elemental qualities, and a variety of other great features. They all have their own special charm that makes them unique and beautiful. With that being said, today I wanted to give my opinions on all the gym badges presented to us in the main series Pokemon games. I have a lot of different opinions on the badges, so I think you guys will enjoy this video. But anyways, with that out of the way, let's hop into these badge opinions starting from Kanto going all the way to Galar. The first badge ever given to me as a Pokemon trainer. This badge has a lot of significance for me. Facing off against Brock with my Bulbasaur back when I was a kid sure gives me a lot of fun memories. Plus there was also when Ash beat Brock with that water sprinkler trick. Pokemon sure was different back then, I can tell you that. Regardless though, I love the gray shade and the cutting pattern of the Boulder Badge. It's awesome. I love how simple and awesome the Cascade Badge looks. It's just a water droplet, and I also love the name of it. The Pokemon anime gives me a lot of memories with this badge as well. I like this badge a lot. The Thunder Badge. Yeah, good times. I still have never been able to figure out why it's called the Thunder Badge though. It looks like a yellow flower. Can anyone tell me why it looks like a flower? The Rainbow Badge is probably my favorite of all the Kanto badges. It's just a beautiful flower with rainbow colored petals. I never used to understand why the Soul Badge was a heart, then I figured out why. It's in the shape of a fuchsia heart. Fuchsia City, cool stuff. It's a pretty cool looking badge. I really love the design of the Marsh Badge a lot, though I always thought marsh meant marshmallow, so I always think of marshmallows when I see this badge. This badge also gives me PTSD of when Ash fought Sabrina. Good god, that fight was scary. I love the fire surrounding the Volcano Badge, and the fact there's a diamond in the center. It really holds true that there are hard rocks instead of volcanoes. I love the origin and the design. Usually I would complain and ask, what does a feather have to do with Earth? But now I actually did some research and found out the Earth Badge was based off of a Sakaki tree. This represents nature at its finest, and I like that a lot. I have always loved the Zephyr Badge due to it being the first flying type gym badge in the series. It looks like a gust of wind, and I think that's a great concept for a badge design. Fun fact, the Hive Badge is my favorite badge in the entire Pokemon series. My babysitter and I used to collect ladybugs when I was a kid, and this badge reminds me of her. Another PTSD badge, beating Whitney felt better more for my self-esteem rather than getting this plain looking badge. I love the little ghost in between the fog of this badge. This is the best ghost type badge in the Pokemon series for sure. I understand that the Storm Badge is in the shape of a fist. It makes sense for a fighting type gym leader like Chuck to have a fist as a badge. What gets me lost though is that it's called the Storm Badge. Why is it called that? Is it because of storming fists? I love the name and the premise behind it. For a steel type gym badge, it works. Mineral and steel are a perfect matching. I like this ice typing badge. It represents the coldest of ice. Props to Price for giving us this great badge. Dragon typing is my favorite typing, and having Claire as the first dragon rep giving out this brilliant badge is great. The Rising Badge has a dragon face on it and hits the feels with what a dragon typing should look like. I love it. The Stone Badge is an interesting badge concept. It looks like it's supposed to be cut stone, but I don't know. It's not really my cup of tea though. What Chuck's badge should have been named after, the Knuckle Badge. I guess it's okay though because Chuck and Brawly do know each other. I actually do find this badge cooler looking than the Storm Badge though. I love that it's in the shape of a boxing glove. I didn't know this until researching for this video, but the Dynamo Badge is based off of a coiled wire. That's clever. This is the coolest fire gym badge in the series. The Heat Badge is shaped like a wisp of fire, which is super awesome. You can see the red, orange, and yellow mixed in to make the color scheme more vibrant in the flame too. Never have I seen such an interesting badge as the Balance Badge. It's based on a barbell that represents balance. Two circles are counterbalancing each other on a barbell, showing balance. Cool stuff. It's a feather. Nothing more, nothing less. Not a huge fan. I don't mind Winona though, but her badge is a no for me. Not really my cup of tea when it comes to a psychic-based gym badge, but I do however enjoy the fact that the two sides of the heart are closing into each other. This could possibly be in reference to how Tate and Liza are twins, which I can dig that concept a lot. I'm a Zelda fan, so I enjoy this Triforce looking badge. 3 raindrops arranged in a triangle is a cool concept. A boulder and a Pokeball combined? Dang, Brock got beaten out by Rourke. This badge is clever, I will admit, however I still enjoy the Boulder Badge more. I love how the Forest Badge represents Gardenia's gym so well. There are trees in her gym that look just like her badge. Props, Gardenia. I'm impressed you're creative. The top of a tree for a badge design is awesome. You would expect a badge with the name Cobble to have some kind of fist, but it doesn't. The Cobble badge is actually meant to look like bricks. Perhaps the bricks represent a fist breaking the bricks. Who knows? This badge gets an A+ for scenery. This is the first time I have seen a nature scenery in a badge. It's a lake with gray reeds around it. It also looks like Crash Awake's mask. Brilliant. I still prefer the Fog Badge, but I cannot deny when I say I also love this design. The Relic Badge is based around Will-O-Wisp. That's one of my favorite Pokemon moves. It also looks like Fantina's hair, which is pretty cool too. It's called the Mine Badge. It's got 3 pickaxes and 3 stones in there, making it based on a mine. The name of the badge is in the design. I can't complain about that. Sorry, Price. The Icicle Badge is better than the Glacier Badge. 2 icy mountains versus a piece of ice? Yeah, I'll take the 2 icy mountains. Also, Candace is much cooler and hip than Price. The Beacon Badge represents Sunnyshore City so well, being based around a lighthouse. To be honest, the Beacon Badge looks like something I would pick up at a gift shop rather than earn from a gym leader, which isn't a bad thing at all. The design of the badge is super clean and super reminiscent of the city. I love it. I hate the crud out of this trio of gym leaders in the Unova anime, but their badge is clean. It's based off of the bow ties the gym leaders wear, and it has the elements of the typings they use, of fire, water, and grass. Unova is so creative in so many aspects, and this badge is definitely one of them. The name of the badge is the Basic Badge, and I think it's basic and boring too. I do like, however, that it is resembling of a book spine. Cool stuff. I dislike Bugsy's badge better, but the Insect Badge is based on an insect's wing, which I do like. Finally, an electric badge that looks like actual lightning. Oh, and to make it better, it looks like an Emolga or a Pikachu tail. Good job, Ulisa. The Quake Badge is slick looking. The badge has 2 pieces of earth being separated in the same way an earthquake happens. I love the science behind that. Winona's badge, but better. This time, this badge is a feather, but with the bird soaring at the bottom. Much better improvement. Sorry, Bryson, not a fan of your badge. The Icicle Badge is still leagues better. And your gym, I know this isn't based around gym designs and stuff, but your gym is boring. Sorry. The Legend Badge is better than Claire's badge, I hate to admit it. A dragon's head, a mace, and a stretched out dragon wing. Okay, Drayden, you got me. Good job. Roxy is such an underrated gym leader, and her badge is underrated too. It's a smoke signal with 4 purple poison circles. Rock on, Roxy. You're a great gym leader and your badge rocks. The Cascade Badge did a fusion with this badge. 3 raindrops with waves. Awesome. Nah, screw it. It's better than the Triforce. The concept of the Bug Badge is super similar in concept to the Hive Badge, which I love. Instead of a ladybug, it's a beetle. That's almost as cool as a ladybug. The name of the badge is the badge itself, and might I add, a very clever one too. In the Solage Gym, you climb up rocks to take on Grant. Grant's gym trial is the badge itself. I always love when the gym design reps the badge. Good stuff. I love Karina as a gym leader and her badge. This is the perfect representation of a fighting gym badge. It's 2 fists bumping each other. That's perfect for a fighting badge. It's a plant, that's a plant badge. It's alright, I guess. It just looks like an average badge, nothing more. I really love what the Voltage Badge has going for it. It's a magnetism representation, I think. An electric shield shooting bolts out is definitely not a concept I would have ever came up with, so props to Game Freak on this one. Valerie is one of my favorite gym leaders, and she has one of my favorite gym badges too. The first fairy badge in the series with the new typing did really well. The badge captures that pixie aura with the fairy and butterfly concept too. I love the fact that Olympia is a fortune teller, and her badge, the Psychic Badge, is actually a crystal ball with smoke around it. I love it. This badge isn't bad, but like I said earlier, Candace's Ice Badge is the best. Wolfric, please still bring me presents though. I like the fact this badge looks like a spinach leaf. It's pretty cool looking. I feel like this badge pales in comparison to the other water type badges in the series. Crasher Wakes, I think, is the best water badge for sure. I love the shape and texture, but it isn't as colorful as Flannery's Heat Badge. At least with that one, you can see the coloration of the flame and how vibrant it is. I really like the golden fist within the plate of the fighting badge. To me, it feels more like a trophy when you defeat B because of the golden coloring. This is a knockoff of Fantina's badge. I don't like it, regardless of how much I like Alistair. This badge is just in comparison to Valerie's. I wish Game Freak would have gotten a little bit more creative on some of these badges in Galar. The Rock Badge is a bit better than the other Galar badges. I like that it's not just a rock. It's a rock with a crack in it. I still think it's plain, but at least it's got a crack in it. I still think Candace's is the best, but at least this one isn't a glacier. This time it's an ice cube, and I appreciate the originality more. The first Dark-type gym has a pretty awesome looking badge design. It's a demon with horns, and it has a dark-like shadow. It also kind of looks like a black flame, which I love as well. Alright, Raihan, your badge is awesome. The dragon head looks like a sports logo, and that's why I love it so much. Well, that pretty much wraps up my opinions on all of the gym badges. All of these badges have a special place in my heart as they have all shaped my Pokemon journey. I am sure these badges have affected your Pokemon journeys as well. I know they have for me, and some even represent the struggles I had against some gym leaders. Those were definitely some fun times. But anyways, before I ramble on, what's your favorite gym badge? Let me know down below and tell me why you like it. If you enjoyed the video, why not leave a like and subscribe to my channel with notifications on, that way you never miss an upload. If you want to support me further, consider following my Twitch where I stream a lot of Pokemon content and all kinds of other Nintendo content like Zelda, Fire Emblem, and much more. Also, I've been reviewing every episode of My Hero Academia Season 4 over on MysticSage, so head over there if you're into that too. I would love that a lot. Want to support me further and gain cool perks? Check out my Patreon. Daniel Leone, Lady Crimson, Memory Martin, The Lazy Leo, Matthew Young, Awesome Lego, Jarrett Weiss Austin, Sodden Grider, Nigma97, and Kermit117 did, and I want to thank them personally for going above and beyond. It means the world to me. I think I'm gonna wrap this up though. I'm Mr. Gumbrand, and I will see you in the future for more awesome Pokemon content.